all, Sage and Brian here at No Kill Car Shelter today. We are in the 1931 Model A, and we are getting ready to go pick up a new old replacement transmission for a 1960 Chevy shop truck. So we figured we would invite you all to join us for the adventure. Let's get into it. So we took the truck out the other day and we were hearing funny noises and we didn't know if it was the rear or structural or what. We've got it up on the lift and I don't know how well you guys can hear this, but
sounds coming from the transmission. The good thing is, I should be able to find one of these transmissions for like $50. Nobody wants it.
what kind of gas does this thing take?
Regular.
That's nice.
God. I overshot the pump because I forgot the gas tank out here.
Ah. Don't drip it on your shiny paint.
Shiny paint causes stress.
Success!
Seems more appropriate this car.
Yeah, I'll just slightly more terrified.
There's the sign again. There's so much road work being done. What's it? Dude, you know why? It's not broken. Yeah! Yeah!
Really?
Look!
Back at the shop, back at No Kill Car Shelter. We made it back!
Does this mean I gotta work?
I guess so. Me too.
Boo. I mean, yay? Boo. 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 Booyah. 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 That's where it came from, see?
Hey all, Sage and Brian back from our adventure picking up the transmission for our 60 Chevy Apache shop truck in our 1931 Ford Model A pickup truck. Let's see what we got. Woo! So we're gonna get ready to throw that in the truck and include you all in that part too. Let's get into it. How do you feel after that?
Tired. Go get transmission. side, clean the side cover off. Just do an inspection to make sure I'm not going to go put
Another broken one?
crappy transmission. Replacing a crappy transmission.
It's a good idea.
Oh, you finally realize you don't have to just stand there and do nothing. You can actually help.
Shut up. I do what I want.
So that's currently in neutral. That's drive gear. I forget which is which. I forget which is first and second, which is third and reverse. I think this is third and reverse here. Yeah.
You can feel that just by...
No, I can tell it easily because that's neutral. First, second, third. See how much slower the output's spinning
Yeah.
compared to what it was. And then what you get at lastly, reverse. See how it spins the opposite direction?
Backwards. Gotcha. What's the next step with that?
I'm popping this here cover off so we can take a look at what's going on inside. If it's clean, if it's dirty, if it's ugly. Doesn't look like a mess in there. Actually looks pretty damn good in there. Just, you know, a little bit, but that's probably pretty fucking normal for these old bitches. See some pitting and shit, but I don't see any chipped or broken teeth, so that's all we want. It's not like we're dealing with a performance application here. We're just looking, it's just a basic ass 3-speed manual transmission. So I'm okay with that. So what we gotta do is, and that locks onto that gear there. What we're gonna do is put it back, put this back on. I'm gonna give it a little bit of a cleaning. Put it in the truck.
Woo! Hey all, Sage and Brian here at No Kill Car Shelter today. We are back, we are checking in. The last transmission we got was not the right one, but now we have procured the right one. And it's William to the rescue in his 1963 Impala. We're gonna open the trunk and see what treasure it contains so that we can continue doing the job we were doing that we left you all hanging on. Woo! Thanks, Will! Saving the day! Again! So, we're picking back up where we left off, and we figured we'd include you all in it. Here's the right transmission, by the way. Wee bit longer.
Procured, as in I had it and I gave it away and I just did take backseats.
Thanks, William, for swooping in and bringing this. So now we can get back on changing this one out of the truck.
Yeah.
Gonna do a time lapse of the whole shebang, and I will be here checking in with Brian periodically throughout. And we're hoping to get this done pretty quick, and we thought, what better thing to include you all in? So, yeah. Guess let's get into it.
Yeah.
Woo! Ooh, I'll do this.
So we're probably just gonna start with, I'm gonna come back here and get the drive shaft dropped out, so we gotta worry about that. All we gotta do is take the drive shaft out. I'm gonna take this cover off so I can get to these bolts that are bolted in from the inside. And then there's no cross member, nothing. But also I just gotta disconnect the speedo cable and the shift linkages, and it should be cake. So, without further ado.
That's what we're hoping for. And we'll see y'all in a bit.
We gotta get this here drive shaft off, which is held on with these U-bolts. Got it.
Did you catch it?
Got it.
Nice.
Flexes are so much better without that hole. All kinds of goop falling on the arm. That's good enough.
There we go. There's a clearer vision of what's going on. Yeah, that thing does need to be cleaned.
What?
It's gunky. Your rear.
One of these days. One of these days. Let's see if it's gonna come pouring out of this. That's good enough. This one's a nice spot to grab. There we go. Got a nice spot to grab and not worrying about stuff falling out. Now we'll move up to the transmission. First off, we gotta get this cover off. Which, of course, there's gotta be one on the front edge that you can't get with an impact.
Of course.
If I'm not mistaken, this bolt here should be just notched so I don't gotta take it all the way out. If memory serves me right. It's my first time having this off too, so I can take a look at the clutch while I'm in here. Felt fine though. There it is. Well, the flex plate looks newer at least, from what I can see from that one quick glance. So now we're gonna get to that bolt and that bolt. Those are the two pain in the ass ones. So I'm just gonna get them, and then we'll move back here. I'll get the shift linkage and the speedo cable off.
Cool.
And the back top bolts. And it should be ready to come out.
Sweet.
Should be. There we go. There's one bolt free. Leverage instead of busting knuckles.
Nice.
It only takes as long as it does because some things like this, I can use an open wrench. I'm not gonna worry about running it off, and it's easy to pop off and pop back on real easy. Better than a box wrench. This is where I would just put a Milwaukee ratchet on it. But I got my ratchet a little clear. It keeps getting loose and snug. Keeps teasing me. There we go.
One to go.
Bolt number 2. Now we just gotta do everything on the other side. Speedo cable drive. I think this is first in reverse. Get out there. Probably gonna wind up replacing that.
To catch you guys up on what goes on, we just had 2 young kids stop by and asking about the cars and asked what the Impala was running, so we were wondering if he meant in price or the engine in it. Love seeing that kids are still passionate about these things.
I was shocked.
I know, but we've been seeing
Kids
it more often.
on bikes
Kids riding bikes, not playing video games, out and about.
in
And
the city.
and saying excuse me while we're working, very polite,
Yeah.
and just asking about our cars because they're genuinely curious and passionate.
What is this, the Twilight Zone?
We love that. That's so cool. Oh, look, I can catch what you're doing through that.
I wish I could see what I was doing. Wish I could see what these little cotter pins are always a pain. Especially this one that's buried way high. Two top bolts out, and this transmission should pop right out.
Ooh.
Should.
Should.
I'm just gonna get this out the way because I'm gonna need that space for the transmission. Knuckle buster, 1, 2, 3. Look out for the cheater bumper.
Got it.
Got it. And I didn't bust my knuckle.
Yay. Time to pull the transmission.
Time to pull the transducer. Don't tell me this exhaust is gonna screw me.
Light down.
Ta-da!
Woo! Yay! Old transmission out.
Find out another day what went wrong on there.
Because it sounded unholy.
Jeez.
Not in the good way.
Take a breather for now. Then I'll come back. I'll swap out some ship linkages and a speedo drive and get this thing together.
Woo! Get shop truck back on the road. We'll be back soon. All right, we're back from our break, and what are you up to?
I'm just swapping all the shift arms from that transmission to this one, and I'm taking the speedo drive from that one and putting in this one, because this one I took this out and I don't like the way it looks inside. So we're gonna steal that one.
Nice.
I'm not changing the gears or anything. I'm not worried about that. This is just to get this truck going down the road again. There's other plans that were meant to be done, like an overdrive and other things. This is literally just to swap one bad piece out and put a good piece in. So, in the meantime, I'm gonna finish swapping these guys out and we'll be right back to put this thing in there.
Sweet. And we're back.
And we're back. So this is the transmission out of the truck. I went ahead and transferred. I was going to transfer the levers over, but these are slightly different since this one's out of a truck and this one's out of a passenger car. That's the only difference I've found on the transmission. So I went ahead and changed the whole side, the shift cover and everything, so the arms would be in the proper place, so it would work with our shift rods on this truck. Now the fun part. Oh, and I also switched out these. I took the speedo drives from the trucks because it looked in better shape. And it had a metal gear instead of a plastic gear. So we utilized that. But everything works as it should. Gonna stick it in place. Nice little balance act there on the drain plug. Make sure that goes where it's supposed to be. Let it chill out there for a minute. I'm gonna put some grease on this here input shaft and this slide thing here that the throwout bearing rides on. There we go, good enough.
Good stuff.
What we're gonna do is get this transmission up and in there without getting my hands, get a handful of grease. Get back here and turn this drive shaft. I need a breather.
Yeah, I can only imagine that's heavy over your head.
Just a little bit. Usually you can put your hand up in here and I can spin this thing which way I want. We're obviously not in place yet. Oof. Whatever, slipped in place somehow.
Got hit in the head with a wood block.
Worth it.
The hazards of this kind of work, I suppose.
But there it is in place.
Woo! Congratulations! Yay!
Uh-oh. These ones are different.
The bolts?
Yeah.
Ooh.
These ones just pass right through, so I gotta get longer bolts and nuts.
Oh.
No big deal.
Okay.
Just need longer hardware. This one, if you look, this transmission, the original trans out the truck, the bottom holes are threaded, so the bolts come in from the back and and thread in like such. But the new transmission is just like these ones. The replacement transmission is just like the top ones on this where they just pass through. So I need something that's a little bit longer with a couple of nuts and lock washers.
All very beautifully organized by the one and only Maisie.
There, so I don't lose it. Even though this transmission's no good. So we'll take that apart later for our womp. So we just lined up. Now we put that in there. See it sticking out?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to put this one in. Oh, good. Goody, it cleared. I didn't know it was going to clear the pressure plate. Brand new nut bolt and lock washer. Another brand new nut bolt and lock washer. Those ain't going nowhere.
Yay.
So thankfully your dad brought over this little thing the other day. Little kit with all the little clippy-doos. Proper clippy-doos, so I'm not just putting cotter pins in there because I am not a fan of cotter pins. We also have the bushings to help take the slop out of the shifting.
Nice.
So this should make it way easier to just pop the shift lever in place. So we'll get this top one first. Next, we're gonna make sure these bushings fit. They do. This has actually got an old bushing on it. Right there. The new bushing actually, it's so worn, the new bushing slides right into it. So we're actually gonna leave that so it sandwiches it and gives it a little more. I just thought that'd be cool to show everyone.
It was kind of dark, but I hope you guys could see. Your head is right in the way.
I'm so sorry. But there's the bushing I just put in right there. And this is the lever that's going in place. Can you see now?
Yeah.
Just gonna make sure not to push the bushing back out. Just put
See
it.
it?
Very tight spot.
You see that?
There we go. That's what I wanted to feel. Now the fun part to get this in. Can you see it? So I gotta get in that little hole there. I don't think there's any way to get this in without being able to see.
No.
With you able, well, you or me able to see. There we go. It's in. There's one in.
There, I see it.
See, and this one's got what's left of a bushing too.
Nice.
There it is. Spring clips in, that's on. Take this out.
What's that?
That's the speedo cable drive. Just spin it a little bit to get it to. There we go. That's good. I think all that's left is the cover and the drive shafts, and then just got to top off the fluid. Start with the cover, I guess. Ooh, this wrench is time to shine. Ooh. Let's buy. That is an old Blue Point wrench. Make sure it goes the right way.
Coming back here to check on Brian's progress. What you doing?
Just breaking the fill plug up on this. Just getting it ready, because that's all I got to fill this. These things take forever. Oh, whatever.
That's the next step.
Yep. I just got to throw the drain plug in, and we just sat here and let this thing sit and drain all the crap out that's in it. So all I got to do is put that back in.
Okay.
And take the cap off the side. Just getting that one out without dropping it in the pan. Win. Pump fluid into this. Final rule of thumb is you just fill it up. You keep going and going. You fill it up through here. You keep going and going and going until it runs out of there. That's when you got your. That's when you're at your full mark. As you can see, I got this little thing. So I'm gonna start here. There we go. Whatever. And there we go.
And we're off.
Whoa!
So now what's the next step? Taking the truck down off the lift?
I'm gonna climb up there, start it in gear, and see if it makes noises.
Yeah.
Tighten that plug up first. All right. Gonna climb on up, start her up.
Do it up, Buttercup.
So I don't gotta hit the throttle because I can't open the door. Other than that, I'd say it's a success.
Yeah.
Ready?
And we have touchdown. Do you need me to move these lift legs?
Sure.
Ready for truck number 2?
Yeah. Pull it out and I'm gonna go around do a loop.
Again. Yay! I hear him coming back. I hear him going fast. Success?
Felt like $1,000,000.
Yay!
I apparently didn't realize how bad that other trans was, because I was like, it's just an old truck transmission. They're always sloppy. Nope, that one was...
I can't wait to take that thing apart and see what the heck's inside.
That's not happening today, though.
No, it's not.
There she is.
Runs and drives once again.